He violated you. He violated you. And you let him violate you. Where did he touch you, Stutter? Where did he touch you? Stutter, I want to know. Sweet Pea, what up, baby? Where did he touch you? Where did he touch you? When he flew from Hawaii and came to your house and violated you. Where did he touch you? Where did he touch you, Stutter? Where did he touch you, Stutter? Where? How long would you go keep this in? Pause, right? Damn, hey. Did you say pause? I bet you had a pause moment, yeah. Where did he touch you, Stutter? Drop X. Drop X. Y'all looking mighty weak out there. Your leader looking mighty weak out there. He cried. Because a man violated him. And he let that man violate him. A man violated him. And he let that man violate him. Now drop S. I want y'all to help participate in us finding out. Where did he touch Stutter? Stutter, where did he touch you? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Where did he touch you, Stutter? How many times did he violate you? How many times did he violate you? When you go live, whenever that is. When you feel safe coming back outside again. Because we didn't know. We didn't know all that you was holding in, Stutter. We didn't know you was holding all that in. Pause. We didn't know you was holding all that in. Pause. But we understand why you hide now. We understand why you don't want nobody to look at you. It wasn't your fault. Stutter. I'm here to tell you, it wasn't your fault. Cynthia, how you doing, ma? It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, Stutter. You should have told us that he violated you, Stutter. Oh, like a whole year ago, Stutter, you was holding that in for... You was a brave man, Stutter. You way braver than I thought you was. You was holding that in. Kept it all to yourself. That violation. You kept that man violating you to yourself. So now be free. Drop S. Come be free. I won't let nobody violate you over here. I won't let nobody violate you over here. What up, Joy? Round the news. What up, bro? What up, bro? That shit funny. Drop S. I will not let nobody violate you. Sweet Pea. I know he made him feel comfortable to violate him. That's why I want to make the drop S. Cause Stutter need time to himself. But that's why I'm here for the dropettes. So they can feel comfortable coming out. Joy. So they can feel comfortable coming out. So they can know that they won't be violated. I won't let nobody touch them. I won't touch them. Stutter, where he touch you? Where did he touch you, Stutter? Where did he touch you, Stutter? Me and the dropettes want to know. Me and the dropettes want to know where he touched you, Stutter. And why you just not telling us this, man? We kind of mad at you right now. Yeah. Maybe so, Sweet Pea. He did break his finger around that time. He did break his finger around that time. What up, Angel? Stutter, where he touch you, Stutter? Stutter, we here for you, man. Listen. The dropettes are waiting on you. They concerned. You know what I'm saying? They found this out with everybody else, man. The dropettes found this out with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They run it to me for help, and I'm being there for them the best way I can, Stutter. Don't worry, I'm holding the dropettes down. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the dropettes feel very safe. I won't let nobody violate them. I'm not gonna let it happen. Angel, I'm not gonna let it happen. Sweet Pea, I'm not gonna let it happen. Joy, I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Y'all need somebody like me. Y'all need me here. And that's why I'm being here for you. Everybody, I want everybody to reach out. Even us so-called ops. I want everybody to reach out. And let Stutter know. It's okay. It's okay. We didn't know, Stutter. We didn't know. We made fun of you crying and all that shit. So I feel real bad about that now, Stutter. I feel real bad about us laughing about you crying now. Because in that same video they were laughing at, you was crying and you was really reaching out to somebody you thought could be an alleged lover. Y'all keeping all your secrets. What you thought you were gonna say? Everything else? I understand. Because you let him, because he violated you. And you let him violate you. I understand why you was crying now, Stutter. You never been that close to a man before. And for 3 years, yeah, I understand, Stutter. For 3 years, yeah. But where did he touch you, Stutter? And how long would you plan on keeping this inside? This pain, this hurt. That's why you're trying to say you know about some alleged assault? Huh? You said that because you really wanted to say he assaulted you? That's why you say you knew about some alleged whatever case. You're finna go run back to another fake rape case because you felt like you should have called when it happened to you? It's not too late. They got Bill Cosby on some motherfucking alleged assault that he did 30 years ago. I know you could report something for 3 years. You could report. What did he touch you, Stutter? What did he touch you? Got you, Joy. Joy, I will not let them violate you. I'm not going to violate them. Where did he touch you? Damn, I feel bad about laughing at this nigga now, man. Damn, he a victim. Stutter as a victim. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Destroy this whole nigga team, fuck up his channel and all that shit just to find out this nigga's a damn assault victim. Stutter was allegedly sexually assaulted. Hey, KYM. Stutter was allegedly sexually assaulted by a man. That he called his friend, his brother, for 3 years. I think we all need to just take that in and just pray for Stutter. As I'm smoking on the Stutter pack right now, so it sounds like a contradiction, but as I'm smoking on the Stutter pack right now, I just want us to just take a moment of how serious this is and it's emotional damage that he's going through. That man told us 5 days ago that he was assaulted. He was violated. His words, I quote, you violated me, and I let you violate me, because I thought I could trust you. Once again, I quote, you violated me, and I let you violate me, because I thought I could trust you. End of quote. We gotta be there for Stutter, man. Random news, we gotta be there for Stutter. We gotta be there, man, for him. Listen, it's a reason why Logic wanted to leave, and he just made sure he apologized and just told the truth about everything before he left. Because he knew the case that Stutter was talking about that he had on him was from him. Stutter was going to press charges on him for violating him. That was the last case that he had. Stutter was going to press charges himself. Stutter was going to press charges himself. And now he just told everybody he's going to fuck around and try to bring someone that drop best that don't decide to do well. Besides the ones that decide to come stay here. We all going to be watching, you know what I'm saying? And he going to call police on, you know what I'm saying, Polar Logic. Did you call him Toby? When he violates you, did he make you call him Toby? He made you say his real name? Or you just kept it Logic? Was your girlfriend there? She was probably scared too, you know what I'm saying? We already seen him check her, so yeah. And he just laughed and giggled in that video. But I saw the pain in your eyes though, Stutter. And I know I know it took a lot for you. It took a lot for you to admit that you was violated. I know it took a lot for you to admit that you was violated, Stutter, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Stutter. I'm proud of you, man. Because now that you came out and said it, that give other guys the strength to say it. You feel me? That give other guys the strength to say it. And some women. You came out and admitted that you was violated. And you allowed yourself to be violated. You froze. You were scared. So you never been in that situation before. You didn't know what to do. You thought if you started saying something and stuttered the words out, that he'll laugh and forget what he was trying to do. But all he did was smirk. All he did was smirk. He grabbed you by your neck. I know you were scared. You was looking him dead in his eyes as he was choking you. Then he ripped off your fake Gucci belt. He ripped off your fake Gucci belt. And then he smacked you and threw you to the bed. And that's where he violated you. And you were so scared that you let him violate you. You just took it. You just closed your eyes and just hoped and waited for him to stop. And when it was over, when it was finally over, he threw you a towel, told you to clean yourself up, bitch. And don't worry about it, he ain't gonna say nothing. And he didn't. He didn't say nothing. But he wasn't gonna say nothing because he was the predator. You was the victim. But you're free now. You're free now of all that. You're free of all that now. You don't have to deal with none of it no more. Drop S, you're free. I will never let nobody violate you. We don't violate people over here. We don't violate people over here, man. Stutter, I'm sorry for, you know what I'm saying, make you imagine that, you know what I'm saying, again, Stutter. I hate making you imagine that moment again. I know we got very graphic and deep for a second, but I told you, I told y'all, I told everybody. I did this for us. I did this for all of us. Drop S, come home. Drop S, come home. It's time for you, Drop S, to come home. No victims over here. We are not victims of alleged violations. We are not victims. Especially the guys. Guys. Rocket. Gears. Bugs. Well, you safe because you gonna be on the couch. So I ain't gotta say nothing to you. But the Tony Lasses and the rest of you irrelevant niggas over there. I would not let nobody violate you. I would not violate you. Neither one of you guys, okay? You don't have to worry about getting violated by the empire. You don't. You don't. And Stutter, I know you may never want to come out and never really feel fully comfortable and letting us know where he touched you. But I want you to know, because you're watching, I want you to know, I'm proud of you. They ain't fighting for that open seat. Joy, they scared. The throne wide open. No pussy scared. Shit, that's all like, I'll take it. The throne wide open over there. Like, I'll take it, drop X. Come home. None of them niggas wanna step out. They scared. They can't come out. Gears was the first person to call it, said Stutter after he, cried and told the world that, Logic violated him. And he let him violate him. Gears was the first person to call him. I guess he can relate. I guess he can relate. But yeah, shit, I ain't know what to say to Stutter. To be honest, like, usually laugh at his ass, like, hit his ass in handcuffs and laugh at his clown ass and shit. Like, I was shocked. Like, Stutter needs some space. Stutter needs some space, man. He was violated. And he had to remember that when he left him. He had to remember that when he left him. You know what I'm saying? He had, that took a lot out of him, man. Because that day he got violated, he probably had to take a lot in. Pause. He probably had to take a lot in. Pause. So, you gotta be there for that nigga. As I'm smoking on my strong pack right now. You know what I'm saying? As I'm smoking on that strong right motherfucker now. Man. Stutter, imagine how many more guys in the community gonna be having the strength to come out. Imagine how many more guys gonna be able to have the strength to say that they was violated too. Tony Lass may fuck around and go laugh and say he was violated. Except with that missing tooth. He's like, he probably got beat up and yet it took it from him too. That's what's up. Miss Douglas, what up? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you though, man. And if you don't ever want to say what he touched you, I understand that too. I understand if you don't want to come out and say what he touched you. Okay, Stutter? You don't have to come out and say it, man. All right? At least not right now, man. Take your time, Stutter. Stutter, take your time. I know a lot going on right now. Everybody making fun of you when you thought that you were just, speaking your truth. You thought if you come out and speak your truth, that everybody would understand. But if we didn't, we laughed. We laughed at you. We all laughed at you. We all laughed at you. Everybody laughed at you. So you went to go hide. Now you don't feel comfortable no more. You speak on you start. Why you thinking? Listen, people. Why you think he was so stuck on alleged sexual assaults? Why you think he was so stuck on alleged sexual assaults? Because he was a victim. He was a victim himself. Logic violated him. Logic violated him. He let logic violate him. The video's all out there. That man came out here crying. Because he gave me the best years of his life. He'll never be able to get back. And he was the first and only man that he let violate him. His own words. At a Stutter pack. He let him violate him. Listen, this community got trying to help a victim. And we're looking justice for that person. Well, now, we ain't gonna look for no justice on, you know what I'm saying, for Stutter because, you know, fuck him and all that type of shit. Which alleged happened to him. But, you know, we're just gonna have a little sympathy towards him, all right? Because we're not that cold-hearted. We're gonna have sympathy towards victims, especially of alleged sexual assaults. Especially of allegedly sexual assaults. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta step out on people, man. Even if it's Stutter, okay? Even if it's Stutter, we still gotta have some type of sympathy. But we ain't gonna try to get justice for that nigga. Cause ain't no justice. He know what he said. He let it happen. He said he let him violate him. He violated him, and he let him violate him. So ain't no case there. But he was violated still. So he got our sympathy. Okay? But that ain't happening over here in the Empire. Okay? And don't be afraid of me, dropouts. Don't be afraid to come home. I vidi vici. I vidi vici. Now I'm really on my triumphant. And as I am my triumphant, I'm extending my hand out to you dropouts. And I'm sending my condolences out to Stutter. Because he was violated a year ago. He allowed himself to be violated a year ago. So I extend my hand out to that brother, man. He brave for that, man, Stutter. You know what I'm saying, Stutter? Even though you were a cop calling, recording ass nigga and all that type of stuff, Stutter. I don't call the cops. If you hang around a nigga that call the cops, you might as well have called the cops, nigga. You a cop calling. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about. But nigga on your hangouts, and then I have to get off the phone with you and say, if a nigga call this, and you say anything other than don't do that shit, go ahead. You say, go ahead, call. As long as ain't you on an actual dang on call, you think you ain't snitch? Nah, that's still snitching, nigga. You recording a video of us threatening each other, that's snitching, nigga. I recorded it too, nigga. I only recorded for your ID part. You know what I'm saying? You recorded to. Oh, this nigga funny as hell. But that's snitching. But then, what you did though, I ain't gonna call that snitching. What you did to admit that you was sexually violated, to admit that you let a man violate you, that you are an allegedly, you are victim of sexual assault. I just don't find a lot of this stuff funny no more. I feel sad for you now. I feel sad for you. I can't help but to feel sad for you. I never been violated. And I never let somebody violate me. So it's hard for me to truly express how sorry I feel for you right now. You know, it really is. Because I'm not a victim. You know? Thankfully, okay? Thankfully, I'm not a victim. I've never been violated. But shouts out to you, man. You brave, all right, Stutter? You're a brave man. Shame on you, Logic. Shame on you, Logic. You violated that man. You violated that man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Damn. This community crazy, ain't it? What else we gonna find out? Stutter. We ain't gonna put it out there that he's an agent. We ain't gonna expose that. Huh? We ain't gonna expose that. You already stuttered out a hint. We ain't gonna expose the rest of it. And speak on your sexual assault, your alleged sexual assault. Allegedly. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, I wanted to come up here and crack a bunch of jokes and shit, say a bunch of funny things, but I just had to take in how serious this situation is. I just had to take in how serious the situation is. This man was violated. And he let that man violate him. That's why he ain't been the same. That's when Stutter really started going super fuck nigga. If you peep the timeline, that's when Stutter really started going super fuck nigga. Right, bringing up Pete Smith. Yeah, Pete Smith came around that time too, yeah. And that's also when he went, and that's also when he was allegedly sexually assaulted. That's when he was allegedly violated. Well, ain't not alleged about that. By his own words, that's also when he was violated. Around that time. That's when he started. That's a change happening to him. Well, that was that change. I'm led to believe that was the change. When Stutter got violated, and he allowed this stuff to be violated, his man just flips. He just started going numb. His man flips. He's like, all right, it's all about the money now. I guess Logic threw him a couple. No, he gave some gifts. His own words. He gave him some gifts. All Stutter had to do was pay the shipping and handling. Stutter didn't even have enough money for the shipping and handling. He said, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here and pay for all of it, dude. Why don't you keep your mouth shut? Huh, bitch? I ought to keep his mouth shut. He was giving Stutter all them gifts so he could keep his mouth shut. Because he know he violated Stutter. And he knows Stutter let him violate him. That's why he was giving Stutter little microphones, little laptops and shit. The chairs. Came by his house, checked his bitch. And that's why he let him check his bitch in his face. Check his girl. Checked his girlfriend in his face. And he let him. That's why. Remember them videos they was putting up going to the club together? Be Stutter was? Stutter was so happy. He was happy. He had a big smile. He even brought out this gold teeth. Ain't that some shit? But y'all notice his laughs after that, after Logic left? Did you know his facial expressions after that? He ain't seem so happy. He had hurt in his eyes. And now we know why. Now we know why. It's all coming together, y'all. It's all coming together.